Welcome back, everyone. Going into the final hour here of 5, so I don't week something.
What the hell game are we playing? Who are these
I don't
people?
know. I don't know. Anyways, what's going on, Adam?
Welcome back to Rune Quest. Um,
Hello and welcome to Jackass. I'm Johnny Knoxville. Anyways,
so you all mount your battle yaks.
Yes. I'm
so,
in.
all right, battle yaks. Yeah. So we just faded down on the like touching moment in the hotel room, and the limo that the rest of the players are in comes to a screeching sideways Tokyo style drift into the parking lot of a motel near the university. There's a bank of phone booths up on the corner of said block. And Maurice puts on pulls back the e-brake and like looks over his shoulder and looks at Bonbon and is like, "We're here."
I mean, just by looking out of the car, do we see anyone?
I mean, you see like people around, like walking around the hotel and stuff.
But do I see the phone booth?
You see a row of like 6 phone booths.
And no suspicious characters around there?
I mean, there's a guy making a phone call, but it's hard to say whether it's a suspicious phone call from this distance.
All right, I'd like to let me approach that person.
Okay. Okay.
Or at least let me like, what do they look like as I get closer?
It's a dude wearing like black slacks and a white shirt with like a red apron over it. He's got a grocery bag sitting on the ground next to him. He's got like black hair. You can't see the color of his skin from here. He looks human from this distance, and he's having a conversation on the phone. It doesn't seem like he's not yelling into it or anything.
And what is he wearing?
Black pants, white dress shirt, red apron over top. There's a plastic like bag next to him with like groceries in it.
Okay. Can I get close enough to try to listen into his conversation?
Yeah. Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Okay, he's speaking Spanish into the phone.
Well, I mean, can't I pick up at least like keywords?
Does he say hola ever?
he's got to at least be saying no. He can understand.
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check to attempt to decipher any portion of the conversation.
I'll do that.
Man, the future of the 80s doesn't have translators.
It's not that much of the future. Don't be unreasonable, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
what's my target?
I'm gonna say target. You don't speak Spanish. You don't speak anything like Spanish except English. So let's say target number 8.
Okay, I'll go for it. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, no idea what he's talking about.
Do
He
I
says the word. He says the word hermano a couple of times.
Hermano?
Yeah, hermano.
I don't even
I know that word.
I don't
I
know
know
what
that
that means. I'm 0 successes. I really don't know what that means. Can I like try to sneak in closer and see what's in the bag?
Sure. You're just like creeping across the bag.
Yeah.
What's in the bag, man? So it's just like it's like just a regular plastic grocery bag, and you can see from here there's like a bag of flour in there, a couple of peppers, like red peppers, and like a block of tofu.
Okay. So
Maybe like a
nothing,
Spanish
nothing
language
like
newspaper.
super out of the ordinary. Okay.
No. I mean, all that stuff's piled on top of like several Mac 10s and a rocket launcher. Also a small car. No, there's nothing.
Then I just approach the guy. I need to talk to you for a second. It's important.
Okay, he puts his hand over the receiver, turns
I
his
also
head.
get out of the car and like
Okay.
kind of try to assess whether or not
Um,
Bonbon needs help or.
Yeah, he looks you up and down. You see the guy, like now that you can see him, he's like probably in his early 20s, like 21 or 22. Yeah, looks you up and down and he shakes his head and he's like points at the phone, like I'm on the phone, and then points at the other phones, like these are available. You can use this phone, and like turns his back. keeps talking.
I tap on his. Sir, there was a man here who has committed a crime. He was here recently making a phone call. I need to know if you've seen anything out of the ordinary.
He turns around again, puts his hand like politely, and he's politely is like, no English. I'm sorry, no English. Like, kind of turns again to like finish his conversation.
Sir, policia, come,
Okay.
crime, problemo. You.
So he turns around again. He's like, policia, and looks at you kind of like skeptically, like, let's see a badge.
No, I'm not policia. Policia coming here.
Okay, what are you trying to get him to do?
Tell me if you've seen anything fishy around the phones.
In Spanish.
Well, you know, I'm doing my best here.
Just grab him. And
My
slip your
plan
phone in
A
his hand.
failed. Okay, I'm trying to go plan B.
Okay, I mean, to his like the limited conversation that you're having, he's just like he repeats like, "No comprende," like I don't speak English. Sorry, I'm on the phone. And then eventually the phone just hangs up, right? Because he's like over time, and he looks at the phone and like unplugs his like data port, like his cred stick, like, puts it in his pocket and looks at you like he's all surly now. Yeah, he just picks up his groceries and starts walking away.
Well, I guess I go back to the car.
Okay.
I mean, like realistically, there's not really anything I can do from a computer standpoint, unless, yeah, I mean, like.
Two words.
Let me ask you this.
Three
Are the
words.
banks
Spanish language Skillsoft. That's what you could have done, but I don't think you have. Do you have a Skillsoft, Jack?
No, I don't.
Ah.
I don't think I do. No,
You could learn cool things like kung fu.
I could. Are the banks connected?
Yeah, they're all connected to the same telecom.
I'm muted.
node.
I just realized.
Can I?
I heard you say you got out of the car.
Can I identify where? Like, can I identify which phone the call originated from, and then any phone numbers that might have come after?
Yes, you could plug in and try to.
I would
pull
like
the-
to do that.
Pull the data logs. Okay, cool. Sure. Yeah. So these phone booths, they're like a regular phone booth, but instead of coin slots, they have basically a USB port. You just plug your cred stick into. Though it's probably like big and has like screws on either side because it's the future of the '80s. It also has like a phone jack, whatever those are called, like a telecom jack that you can just plug your deck into. So you just plug in, and you get the default customer service interface, the like bell, the big like white bell logo on the blue background, and it prompts you for like, credit information to make the call.
Can I just bypass that?
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to leave the phone, right? You just want to pull the records.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, make a the test you did before, the one where you're lying to the phone about who you are.
That
that
deception.
program.
What was that? A 5?
Is it called deception? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this telecom is green 4. So yeah, difficulty 4, 2 successes required.
2 successes on 4. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're on a...
Nice.
What is with the crazy high numbers today?
I'm on fire.
All right, yeah, you pull a full like call log from the phone and can easily pick out the one that you've been following because you have its ID. And it looks like there was a call before that and then a call immediately after, all with maybe like a 5 or 6 second delay between them.
So at that point, can I like reverse look up the number that was called after the number that was to the Sheridan?
Yeah, sure. Make an analyze test, same difficulty, same required successes.
Okay. Analyze is also a 6 at 4. Damn.
Awesome. Okay. You actually pull down customer records. Both those numbers are like customers of Bell's, so you can pull down their profile and stuff. One of the numbers is a business number. It belongs to a bar called McNulty's. That's the one that they called before. The number after is a residence in Redmond, and it's several months overdue on a payment. That one in Redmond.
And what you said? What was it about the bar? What did you say about the bar?
Bar's called McNulty's. The name rings a bell, I think, for you. It's where the Humanist Poly Club was hanging out last time that you spied on them 2 sessions ago.
Oh, and my birds were there.
Yeah.
Birds found them.
They're always there.
Ah, oh yeah. Okay. And where the second one was to a residence in Redmond.
Redmond.
Yeah, Redmond.
That's fucking far, isn't it?
Nope. It's a suburb of Seattle. It's also a very, very, very bad part of town. Like to the point where it has like a separate wall around it to keep the people that live there in. It's commonly referred to as the Redmond Barrens. Yeah, it's a bad scene.
All right. Well, I go back.
It also rings a bell for you in context if you want to consult the Hadia's schedule again. You might find something useful there. You don't have to do it right now, but it's just it occurs to you.
Oh, Redmond School for the Awakened Youth on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. I take this information back to the car.
Okay. So when you get back to the car, Maurice has gotten out and he's like waiting, like impatiently for you to come up. And he was like, he says to you as you walk up, he's like, "Did you get that guy? I saw you talking to him. I was afraid he was gonna pull a gun out of that bag. Man, that was badass." And he just walked away. You guys are tough.
Give me a card.
Shit. And he pulls out a card for you.
I'm writing this. I'm writing this dude down.
Okay.
Maurice. Excited driver. Overexcited driver. Yeah, Maurice.
That waiter?
We're tough.
You didn't even get his name, Knight's Ass.
Damn.
You'd have to put him in your phone as Buckethead. So.
Yeah.
What was the name of the bar again?
McNulty's.
I think we need to go to McNulty's bar. I'm not sure, but I think there might be some connection to the bomb threat that was sent this afternoon. I know that our girl's going to be late for her lunch, more than likely. What time is it? Oh, it's not a watch.
I mean, it's not even so much about the time. It's that bomb threat at the university.
Right, but she's supposed to be there at 12. I still want to at least know, if they're expecting her there, what is it? 10, 11?
It was, yeah, so it was noon. It's
I actually call 555 time.
Nice. When the tone sounds, the time will be 11:14.
All right, it's 11:14. We need to go to this bar. I feel like one of us needs to go to the university and see if Lone Star is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Knight's Ass, go to the university.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, report back to us. Here's my comm number. Report back to us. Let us know if Lone Star's on the scene.
How will I call you?
use your cred stick, go to a phone, type that little number in right there. It will ring me up.
Well, I could do it and then send a bird to you.
Well, how do I talk to your bird breakdown?
Can't my bird be like bing? Like that. Give them thought stuff? Or can my bird only give me thought stuff?
Is this a real bird
depends.
breakdown? Or is this one of your mind birds?
Real.
It would, it would depend, right? Like, it depends on the force of the spirit.
Right.
Is this bird with us right now?
So maybe. Okay. Then never mind.
All right, you're not taking me seriously.
So we're like a block or 2 blocks from the university?
It's like, 4-block walk.
All right, I saunter the entire 4 walks to the university.
All right, cool. What's the rest of you doing?
Going to the bar, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to the bar.
Okay.
So
So you say that you're like, we're going to the bar.
Yes.
And okay, Maurice is like, yeah, let's get some beers. Job well done, everybody.
great, Maurice, drive quick.
It's like, it's the only way I know how. He, like, jumps back in the car, slams the door, puts on his sunglasses. All right, so you guys head off in the direction of McNulty's bar. Knight's Ass, you're heading towards the university. JP, do you want to do the call flip, you think?
Let me just restart the call real quick. I'll just bring you guys right back in. I'm going to host
Okay.
Jeet, so hang up on
Okay,
everyone.
I'll
and
hang
call
up.
back.
Bye.
I gave that call 1 star.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you moving, Wheat?
Man, are they gonna pop up this time?
Wheat, are you moving?
Is it gonna happen?
Is Wheat here?
Is this the
Yeah,
end?
I'm here.
Your camera and no one else's yours 16:9. No one else's is 16:9.
Yes.
And your camera's also frozen. So how does that make
Oh,
any sense whatsoever?
the Decker strives for quality.
And what is? Oh, my camera is my camera even on for you guys?
No, it's not.
Nope.
What?
Goofy
No.
McGoofstein tonight.
Is
I
this
see a
it?
cat.
Well, whatever. This is the best we're gonna get.
Awesome.
What's going
Okay.
on?
What's everybody's favorite color? As your character. Adam, you be Maurice.
Black, obviously, it's the fastest color.
Oh, we're live, by the way. It's like on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Like,
figured.
We were just waiting for the. There you go. Now you can hear everybody.
Really bright, shiny lights, like spotlights. The color of that. Color of spotlights.
None of those are
Color-
colors.
All colors together on a color spectrum for lighting.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Wheat, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing either.
Anyways, let's just continue.
Okay. All right. So, Night Sass, when you get to the university, it's in like full-on lockdown. There's a big traffic jam, like 2 blocks wide around it. You can see like police lights. There's a helicopter on the roof of one of the buildings, like a big Lone Star helicopter. And there are a ton of like various sorts of law enforcement individuals around. You can see at least 3. 2 PMCs, like Lone Star and probably Knight Errant. And then also on top of that, the UCAS, like actual police, are there. So there's lots of like people trying to like figure out whose jurisdiction this is.
Are they still at the car? And how long did it take me to get here?
They've driven away in a different direction, and it took you, I don't know, how many blocks per round can you
Can I saunter?
can you sashay? Yeah.
I guess it depends on if I have heels on or not.
Right.
Oh
okay.
God, guys! Oh, never mind.
What?
What?
Just realized something. I really should have gone because I'm not going in that bar. That Humanist bar, nah.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
Oh, okay. We'll just
No
cover
local
my ears
brew?
so it'll know.
I
Oh,
always got a
see.
plan.
So I think to myself, I realized I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about this helicopter. Like, yeah, the helicopter's here. I'm not Ricardo or Roberto, Rockefeller, yeah, whatever. I mean, there's a bomb in the building. I probably don't want to go in the building.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean,
actually have absolutely.
There are several like bars around the, like as you're looking around, you notice like at least 3 or 4 bars around the university. Just go hang out at one
I'm
of
going to
those.
go to a payphone and use my cred stick.
Okay.
And I'll let them know that there's a Homeland Security helicopter on the premise.
It costs you 1 new yen to make that phone call.
All right.
All right. So as you guys are tearing ass out towards McNulty's, you get that call from Knight's Ass. Bon.
Okay, I take it.
Hey, there's a helicopter here. Is my job done?
Not quite. Is it crazy there? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just all locked down. I think there might be a bomb here or something.
Yeah, we
It's like a bomb scare
My
down
character's
here.
being facetious.
yeah, I'm well aware. I need you just to keep an eye. Let me know if anything crazy happens. We're just
Like
gonna
if a
check
bomb
out
blows
this
up?
bar. Yeah, like if a bomb blows up. We know that Dia is still back at the hotel, so actually that would be better if it blew up now versus.
Hey, when you were hacking around, did you find out the blast radius of this bomb or anything like that?
No, I have
Okay,
no
that's
idea
great. Okay.
about the bomb. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think it's safe.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay here and look around for sure. I hang up.
Okay, so you can see while you're talking on the phone, there's a big like neon kind of marquee over the like one of the entrances to the university, and it's talking about various like course stuff. But it says like this Friday, August 12th weekend, symposium, metahumans and their role in the awakening, and it lists like a couple of different like speakers and stuff. And so you can see kind of like an itinerary there. Hadia's name doesn't show up on it specifically, but there are several other like scholars that are here to like talk about magic, basically. But it seems like all of that is set aside because there's all these people out on the sidewalk and like it's just chaos, like just general chaos down here. What do you want to do? Knight's asked, do you want to stick around, or do you want to go do something else?
Are all of the walls bordered or like barricaded to the university?
No. It's like just a big like open campus, but the parking lots are shut. Like the arms are down, and like there are police around, like keeping people back, and they're like evacuating people off of the campus.
Kitty.
That's my steak juice. Can't get my steak juice.
I guess I just want to find a lookout position. So if I see anything, I probably wouldn't want to snipe anyone here, but I could just like watch. So maybe I'll try and get to where the helicopter is.
If there's anything that would make the situation better, it would be you climbing up a tower somewhere and taking shots at people. Yep. Okay, so you just want to find like a vantage point?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yes, you can do that. No problem. Yeah, there's lots of structures that you can get up into.
But I can't find a way on top of the university's roof. Maybe if
Do you-
I go
do you wanna
inside,
try
there's a
to-
stairwell.
Do you want to try to sneak onto the university grounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have stealth?
No.
Okay. All right. So roll your quickness, and difficulty is going to be 4. And then I'm going to roll against you. No, not bad.
Oh, damn.
Okay, you're super sneaky. Let's see if the cops notice you.
Sneaky.
Days, and your quickness stat is 5. Nope. Yeah, you in the chaos, like nobody. Maybe someone is like, "Ma'am," and fucking never mind. It goes to like continue the argument they were having. Yeah, it's all it's populated by Carl Winslow's. So you managed to sneak onto the campus. There's a lot of like students. They all look really like annoyed or frustrated. A lot of them look scared. There's a lot of talk about like the like special guest, and they were like, yeah, I knew it was something, and like people are trying to guess who it is that might like call in a bomb threat. You actually hear someone mention Hadia's name. But yeah, you're able to kind of like wander the campus for the most part undetected.
So can I find a stairwell that leads up to the roof that the helicopter is on?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can make your way up that way.
Okay.
Okay, so let's jump back to the limo. I mean, like, Crusher, I feel like there isn't really any like purpose to doing a scene with you and Hadia until, because she's just gonna hang out and like
I'm
watch
just gonna
TV
hang out
with you
too.
or whatever. So if you get like a call or something from the rest of them, we'll jump again. But I'm not ignoring your things. Okay, so Bon.
Yes.
Your camera works, by the way. Good job, Wheat.
Welcome
I know,
back.
yay, we can see you.
So okay, so Bonbon, you and the rest of Limo Squad, you start to pull up to the restaurant, and Maurice, he's like looking around, and he kind of like leans over as you're pulling into the parking lot, and he's like, this looks like a bad neighborhood. You guys want to go to a different bar?
No, it's not. It's not bad at all, Maurice. I mean, you know, we live a life of adventures, but this
He
is.
looks-
This is
He looks at Breakdown and kind of like while you're talking, and looks right at you, Breakdown. And he's like, I didn't mean bad for her. I meant bad for us.
I nod. Like, yeah, thinking about it now, I probably should not go in there.
ah shit! I forgot that fucking Maurice is an orc.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Do we have a hat? I can put on a hat.
Oh,
Actually, we're gonna need your birds again.
Oh, okay.
We need Biscuit too.
Biscuit. Like, washed over with all these feelings again. Biscuit.
So if you'd summoned an ocean spirit instead, would it have been Seabiscuit?
Ah!
I'm sorry. All right.
Okay. What do we need them to do?
We need
So
to
Maurice,
find out.
Maurice is just like slowly rolling into the parking lot, and so you can see that like McNulty's is like an Irish pub or whatever. It's got like a big ugly neon shamrock. It says McNulty's, McNulty's family pub and restaurant. It's kind of shabby, like a little run down. There are a couple of motorcycles parked out front, maybe a couple of cars. It's lunch, so it's not like the parking lot's mostly empty. But you guys and a limo definitely look out of place. And there are a couple of guys standing on outside the front door, smoking, and they both definitely eyeball you as you pull up into the parking lot. Well, they eyeball the car; they can't see through the tinted windows. But what do you want to do?
The bird thing.
But what do you need? What did they just
Look, there's obviously something fishy going on in this bar, and I feel like the only way we're going to find out is if we can somehow surveillance the place and find out what the fuck they're talking about and if this
But I
bomb
can't-
threat is real.
But I can't get out of the car, and
You don't need, just summon it right fucking here. In the car.
I start looking around at the car.
Is there a
Like,
sunroof?
what could I summon in this car? Like, what could I do in this car?
Can't
Yeah,
you summon
is
it outside of the car from
I mean,
inside
there's
the car?
there's a sunroof, but that's the kind of technicality the spirits don't like very much.
Yeah.
Like it would be difficult because the car's mechanisms are all interfering. Like ideally, you want to be on top of a mountain, naked in the rain.
That's why I get on
exposed to the
rooftops
element-
and shit.
Yeah, as exposed to the
Yeah.
elements as possible. But
Okay. What's in this car? Leather? Leather
You
seats?
can summon
Yeah.
an
Dead.
animal spirit.
The dead cow spirit.
Yeah, the animal.
Yeah.
no, in this case, it would be
Iron.
like an automotive spirit, like a car spirit.
Right. The spirit of this limo.
Yeah, or like a platonic limo spirit, representing limos in general.
This game's real dumb.
It sure can be. Yep.
Limo spirit.
Okay. I don't like to do this very much, but I'm gonna try. Vroom?
It's like that
All right, so
insanity test.
Vroom.
Describe to me exactly what it is you're doing. Are you
Vroom.
gonna?
I'm
How do you commune
touching.
with the automobile?
I'm touching bits of the car, and I'm trying to think of how I connect with the sky, but try to also connect with the car instead. But I've never done it before, so it just looks very awkward. Trying to make car noises, but I realize that probably sounds super dumb, and I get a little self-conscious.
Just honking and
Just
All right. All right. What force of automotive spirit do you want to summon?
God. What force of car do I need? Do we need a smart car? Do we need a Jeep. What are we looking for?
Yep.
Okay. We need it to do the same thing that Oko-san did the first time, right? Just like absorb information and then barf it back at us.
Mm-hmm.
So Oko-san was Force 3, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I
that's
guess
right. I remember.
Force 3 car.
Okay. All right, so
Dumb dice.
it's gonna be you just get your conjuring dice.
But my
And-
conjuring is nature.
Hmm.
My
You still-
conjuring is
oh,
nature.
you have a specialty for conjuring too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
conjuring.
this is not a nature spirit. So what are your when you took a specialty, it's like your conjuring went down and your nature went up. So what is your nature at?
My nature.
Like
I don't
when
know.
you look for your conjuring skill, how do you have it written down? Like conjuring and then brackets.
Conjuring parentheses nature 5.
5. Okay, so that means did you spend 5 points on it?
Yes.
Okay, so the way that actually works is that your general conjuring should be 4, and your conjuring of nature spirit should be 6.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like how Knight's Ass has different guns at different like levels. You're just really good at summoning nature spirits. This is not
Okay.
one of those. So,
So
you've got
just
4
conjuring
dice.
things in general will be 4 in the future, and conjuring nature will be 6 in the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so you got 4
my
dice.
dice pool is 4.
Yep. And you wanted a force 3, you
Force
said?
3.
Okay, difficulty's 3.
Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right,
What a roll.
so you're like communing with the vehicle spirit.
Create this
Um,
weird, kind of mangled looking PT Cruiser.
Well, okay,
Maurice
so-
just turns around. He's like, "You
Yeah.
summoned me."
Well, Maurice looks over his shoulder. He's like, "What are you doing back there?" So no, so there's like a revving sound that kind of echoes inside the limo, and it starts to fill with like you can't smell it. It's not actually like, but it's like fills with exhaust, and as if looking at like a pair of headlights emerging from a fog bank, you feel the presence of the spirit like emerge to you, and as the exhaust kind of filters out the windows, sitting on the seat in front of you. There's like a kind of like he's hazy. You can tell he's a spirit because like the edges of of his outline are blurry and kind of like faded. He's like it's like a white guy in a like really old timey like 1920s like business suit with a little like feather or a little flower in his like lapel. He's like gray hair. There's no way in hell any of your characters would recognize him, but I will find a picture for you.
Oh no.
The link will totally give it away, but that's fine. Let's take a look.
Oh, I have an idea what it might be.
Okay, I got it here.
Is it maybe the long lost cousin of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? No.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
All right, so
Nice.
the spirit.
I was
the
hoping
spirit,
it was going to be the Michelin
yeah,
Man.
Michelin Man. That'd be
Dude.
good too. That'd be a tire.
The Michelin
spirit.
Man would be
Wait,
perfect.
wait until you.
It's just a giant tire. They look
It's a rubber
fucking
spirit.
cargo.
So yeah, the spirit like congeals out of like the exhaust smoke, and like his eyes, instead of like normal human eyes, they're like headlights, so they emit like this light into the and he like kind of looks at you and cocks his head and like looks you up and down. You need to resist drain, and then you have 4 things you can get him to do.
By the way, we crashed the site. Good job, everyone.
Okay,
Nice.
roll. Okay, so it'll be no, not essence.
It is your willpower.
Will.
Yeah, and the difficulty is 3.
right? Sick.
Okay,
Dude, your
so
rolls are crazy.
yeah,
Crazy rolls.
nicely done. So let me just double check for you, see if you take any drain. I don't think you do, but maybe. Imagine drain code from the difference between your charisma. What's your charisma?
5.
Okay, so it's M1 fatigue, so M to L, and it's 1, so you're fine. You get 3 successes. You don't take any drain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the spirit just like, and you guys can see it too. Like Maurice is kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing in my car? He's just doing like slow laps around the parking lot. And Bun Bun, you can see the spirit, and it just kind of like looks at you with its weird headlight eyes. What do you want to do?
I like reach out a hand and I say, "Hello, I'm Breakdown."
It laughs, thinking that your name is like a car joke, and it extends its hand and like kind of chuckles like and shakes it.
We need you to do us a favor. We need you to go into that building and then how do I even put this? Just tell us everything that you see. How do we even say this?
That sounds about right. I mean,
Okay.
do you want it to look for anything in particular?
Listen for the name Hadia. Or listen for the word bomb. Both. Listen for the word Hadia
Good
and
call,
listen for the
good
word
call.
bomb.
Okay.
Good call.
All right. So the spirit kind of like nods to you and then dissipates in the like cloud of smoke.
I like smack Bonbon's arm. I'm like, that was so cool.
Yeah, why is this old white guy who I don't weird?
I was expecting like a car, but it was like, whoa, that was totally different. It wasn't like a bird. That was like a person. But like, oh man, that was weird.
Okay, so it vanishes,
Good.
and Maurice looks over his shoulder at you guys and like, should I park this thing or you want me to just keep doing donuts?
Like imagining us actually doing donuts.
You just get really slowly like going around in circles.
Keep going around the block, just at least until we can check this out.
It's like, all right, you're the boss, and he continues to, after a short time, the spirit returns, having observed the bar, and like before, like it reaches out and like puts its hands kind of like on your head, and its eyes like start to like flash like green and yellow and red. And like it's doing this weird mind meld thing.
Traffic lights?
Down. Yeah. And there's like a faint like rumbling sound inside the car as it like transfers its knowledge to you. So you can see the inside. You get kind of like a tactical layout as it like looks around. So there's the inside of the bar, the main floor, several tables. It's like exactly what you'd expect an Irish bar to look like. It's got like some pool tables in the back. It's got a bar. There's tables. There's a kitchen. There's maybe like a dozen people in there total, like both at the tables and outside. And then it goes like through a wall and down a set of like cement stairs. Underneath, there's like a workshop. There's a bunch of like wooden tables. It's lit by just like bulbs hanging from above. There's a bunch of tables with like disassembled assault rifles lying on them. There's several gas canisters lying on the floor, lengths of metal pipe and like a pipe cutting like saw on another table. Like an industrial sized bin of nails just like sitting next to that. On the wall, there's a huge white flag with like a red cruciform on it that says Jesus was a human being in like huge letters. And just like various, like the decor down here is super racist and uncomfortable. And then it goes there. It looks through a couple of other rooms connected to this workshop that look like sleeping quarters. And then one room, it approaches the door and can't go through. Like it tries to press through the door and it can't. And so it goes through the wall and tries to go above the room or below the room. And it looks like the whole room is like magically like sealed, like it can't get in. And it comes back and reports all of that to you.
Okay.
But didn't hear any of the words you were looking for.
Okay, so I give all of that information to Bonbon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at this point that I realize that as the only individual who could probably walk in there and not get blown away upon sort of first action, I kind of convey that if we're gonna even step foot in that bar, we have to have Crusher with us, and I don't think we can. But there's obviously something going on here.
So what should we do? Fearless leader.
Well, fuck. I actually have no fucking clue. Oh, shit.
Do you want a minute to think about it?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably wrap up from here.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
is
was gonna say.
breaking,
So so maybe that's the last thing where you're just like, shit.
yeah, it's just
shit.
breakdowns and like, fuck.
Fuck.
It goes over to me, and like I'm just sitting there watching the door with my eye through the peephole, looking out. Then it pans over to Breakdown, and Breakdown's like, "You're climbing something, right? That was your
Knight's ass
or
is like
Knight's
up on
ass,
the
yeah.
roof.
Yeah, Knight's ass up on the roof, just like
I'm trying to
looking up.
convince the people or the helicopter driver, pilot,
So
that
so
I'm
Knight,
like,
you'd
sorry?
just be walking up to a bunch of like SWAT dudes like on the lookout around this like really expensive looking like combat helicopter.
yeah, I'll tell them I'm Rockefeller's wife or something like that.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
then
where
yeah,
the 24 clock starts. Is she walks up, it's just like beep, 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 and then it fades to black.
Yep.
Cool.
That's the cinematic ending.
all right. Well, let's do the karma review. Did anybody follow a belief and get themselves in trouble as a result? Anybody's beliefs?
I didn't get myself in trouble, but I ran away from the magic.
Well, we'll do beliefs then instincts
Oh,
then.
okay,
If
okay.
anybody got their goal.
Mine is I won't take part in killing another living being. I don't think I had an opportunity to even.
Wait till next session.
Oh God.
Let's just go check out that racist bar, elf and orc friend.
I gotta go home.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I don't think anyone. We need to actually
Nah, I
start
didn't.
rolling for beliefs. I keep forgetting. I could have made. I was gonna do one against Hadia or whatever, where everybody lies. I don't think she was lying, but I should have made like a roll for it or something.
Yeah. Instinct. Anybody have their instinct get them in trouble?
I don't think it was a strong enough reaction for it.
Nah.
Yeah, if you just booked it, then maybe. But
Yeah.
you're always allowed to ignore your instinct in favor.
Yeah.
How about goals? Anybody resolve their goal this session?
I'm pretty certain that I one-shotted that camcorder.
It's not a person. That doesn't count.
It says someone,
Yeah.
not
I'm sorry.
person.
Camcorders don't have personhood in this future.
Whatever.
I was of use to the
Racist.
team, I think.
Team, did breakdown carry their weight this time? Did you make
You
any
stood
rolls?
by that garbage pile pretty well.
Yeah, I mean,
Ryan, your spirit got really fucked up.
every time you did have
Henry
a roll,
Ford saw all the racist shit in that bar.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right, you can have a karma.
Thanks.
Cool. Okay, well, if nobody else has goals resolved,
Oh,
think about
and
them.
I will say my goal from now on is to change someone's belief.
Nice.
After this
That's
has
an
been
awesome
changed.
goal.
Yeah, my goal is also changing because I got so upset by what Hannah said. My new goal is to be a better conjurer. I don't know how to make that happen, but
Maybe you beat another conjurer or something like that.
Yeah. I'll make Hannah eat her words.
make Hannah suck it.
Come here, motherfucker. Spirit off. What you got?
I won't harm you, but hopefully I'll
Yeah,
still win somehow.
in this alternate future, the those terrible teen dance movies are actually about spirit conjuring. bring,
Dance off version of that, not a real fight.
Yeah, bring it on, Spirit Edition.
There we go. All right, cool. Let's do some shout-outs. And this week it's going to be extra different. We're going to put Kaitlyn and Wheat for a spin because their cams are messed up. So
Nice.
Wheat, why don't you do your shout-outs as if you were Kaitlyn?
Yeah. I can. I
Wait,
feel
that's
like
the
I.
wrong one. Okay, there we go.
I feel like I can do this.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just want to say thanks for everyone for watching. I hope that you'll stop by my Twitch channel, and I play StarCraft 2, and I am GM. Booyah! Right? Still.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Boom. What's up? Suck it. You can find me at twitch.tv/Kaitlyn, and of course I tweet at Kaitlyn_N, and I hope that you enjoyed my role playing this evening.
There you go. There you go. And now, Kaitlyn, it's your turn to do Wheat.
I have no idea how to do weeds. at all. Because he doesn't do like
fucking
one
tell you how to
specific-
do wheat.
Can Adam do me doing wheats?
Nope, you're on screen right now.
Use
You
your
gotta do
use
it.
your worst accent.
Kaitlyn will just go, "Ma." And then Adam can talk. It'll be perfect.
I would prefer to do that. I have no idea. I don't know. Some kind of
Where does Wheat stream?
twitch.tv/djWheat.
Where does he tweet from?
Twitter.com/djWheat.
He's gonna do a show that's a weekly one that happens on Fridays tomorrow for the company he works for. What's that company?
I think it's Twitch.
Nice. And the name of the show that it's weekly and he works at Twitch is called
One more game.
No.
No.
Twitch Weekly.
Twitch Weekly.
Twitch Weekly.
Yes.
There you go.
And that's at what time? Kaitlyn
1
slash
p.m.
No,
Oh,
5
sorry.
PM.
What?
When?
5 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. Eastern.
4
Do you guys still
p.m.
do 8-bits?
Nope. Well, we don't talk
thanks,
about that.
Thanks for bringing it
All right.
up.
Well,
thanks.
we're reviving.
Fucking, we're
8-bits.
done here.
It's
We're
It's a
done
weekly
here.
esports show because we love esports, and all we do is we talk about esports. On
Yeah,
8-bits.
one day it'll
There you
come
go.
back.
Oh, and who is his favorite Smash dinosaur, which he might stream this weekend?
Come on.
Sorry, what?
is
Favorite
it?
Smash player?
What
Favorite
color is his
Smash
favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, character who is also a dinosaur and a color.
You got this one.
Yoshi?
Nice.
What color?
For the extra 5 points on the test, what color?
I don't know. Purple?
Oh, you know what? Purple's my pocket color, but it's yellow.
It's
Yellow.
It's
Damn.
we
I
should
only
do
play
this more
purple.
often. This is
I only
fun.
play purple when I'm fighting another yellow Yoshi. Believe it.
There you
So
go.
you know, there it is.
There you go. We might actually do this more in the future. This is fun because we've done shout outs for 2 years now, and it's fun to have people test each other. Shit. Adam, do your shout outs per usual.
I shall. It's a dangerous game. Somebody's feelings could get really hurt. Like especially if you let me do shoutouts for Steven. Put that in your pocket. Save that one for Swanson. Yeah. Special thanks to the ghost of Henry Ford.
Yeah.
And everybody for coming. We have a new show. Me and the aforementioned leprosy handing out bastard. Steven and I are talking GM stuff tomorrow, right on Yonder channel for Being Everything Else, the channel move edition. We're going to be talking about how to use randomness in your game. So probably lots to talk about tables and West Marches stuff. So check it out if you are a GM or you just like looking at me and Steven. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter because I'm lonely and I like Twitter followers at Skinny Ghost.
Short and sweet. Dodger, close out with some shout outs.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Dodger. I do lots of YouTube stuff. YouTube.com/presshearttocontinue, where I do gaming and anime bullshit and all sorts of nonsense. And then YouTube.com/dexteritybonus, where I drink coffee and talk about my cats. And on all the social medias, I'm at dexbonus, DEXBONUS. And sometimes I stream at twitch.tv/dexteritybonus. The end.
Boom. See, that wouldn't be easy. You could just follow Dodger's card. That would be easy. I think I'd cheat because if you guys just looked at the stream, you could have the guide. It would be pretty easy to do everyone else's. But yeah, as Adam said, we'll be doing like the pilot episode of a production run by me with them on it tomorrow. That's at 8 Eastern, right? Yeah. So tune in for that tomorrow. And then I think we're going to be doing Casual Crew on this Saturday. I don't know if Ryan's going to be able to play, but we might. Yeah, you got to read the chat. We might be having Jesse Cox fill in. So we're going to be playing Heroes of the Storm. If you want to come by, we're going to have like 100 keys to give away. So
Does that mean Ryan gets like infinite casual points?
Ryan already loses, yeah. Or
Yeah,
Ryan
okay.
wins.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, he
Casual
wins,
Crew.
yeah.
Yeah, he wins.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll do the rest of my shout outs after the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll let you guys know when we're playing again. And we'll see you next time on RollPlay Mirrorshades. We're out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.